Good evening, everybody. For those who don't know me, I'm Glen. I'm still a current bladder cancer patient. I'm still in the system. I'm currently just getting scans and now I'm actually cancer free just now, so I've not quite got as big a story to tell as the likes of Rebecca and that and all the rest of them with stoma bags. Fortunately, I don't have that. I don't have that problem. My cancer was treated and I got it pretty early, so I'm grateful for that. It's almost 4 years now that I've been in the system. So first of all, I'd like to thank Sana and the rest of the Fight Bladder Cancer team for giving me the opportunity to speak here tonight in the Scottish Parliament. I've never actually been here before. I thought the guy was going to ask me for boarding passes through there. I didn't actually know what was going on. He was taking all my jewellery off me and everything. So I actually feel very fortunate and honoured and privileged to come here because it's obviously a very historic building and a lot goes on in here. So I'm really grateful for that, Sana and the rest of the team. So the second person I'd like to thank, and I'm sorry, I've never really got round to this, so I'd like to thank the most wonderful and beautiful wife of mine, Laura, who's just over there, because without her, I don't think I'd be having this conversation with you tonight, because not only did she act pretty fast in what she's seen, she's been my rock right through this for the beginning, my whole journey. She's an incredible woman, just cares for everybody. And I can't wait to celebrate her 25th silver wedding anniversary later this year. So, anyway, I got emotional. I didn't think I would. This brings me to the night, almost 4 years ago, when everything began. I woke up in the middle of the night for the toilet, and I don't know if you guys do it, but actually, I don't put a light on. I try and keep one eye shut so that you're still tired when you go back to your bed. But as I was urinating, I noticed it was really dark and I thought there's something not right there. So thank goodness I put the light on. And I was like, oh my God, like Rebecca said, it was just like a bottle of dark wine getting poured in the pan. I was like, I couldn't believe it. What's that? And I just thought, oh, right, so it's probably just an infection. I'll just go back to my bed. But as I went back to bed, I just happened to say to Laura, I've had a urine there and it's just full of blood and that. She said, all right, and I just went back to sleep thinking it was nothing. So Laura being Laura, she phoned the doctors in the morning and the doctor seen me right away. I think he knew what he was looking for right away. So I was very fortunate for that point. After various tests and ultrasound, and I was given a date to attend St John's Hospital for a flexible cystoscopy. Most of these in the room will probably know what that is. It's a camera up the barrel of the gun, if you like. And there's probably only 2 people in this room seen from my waist down, and one's Tanya and the other's my wife. So for those who don't know, it's a camera pushed in through your thing to scan the bladder to check for tumours and that. I actually went myself that day because I didn't think. I thought, he's just got to give me antibiotics and send me home. But unfortunately, it was something else. So the date sticks in my head actually because it was my 18th, my daughter's 18th birthday the day before. So it was the 19th of June. So it's engraved in my head, scarred. When the consultant told me I had a large tumour in my bladder, most likely to be cancerous. So once I heard the word cancer, I actually didn't hear anything else he said to me. It was just white noise. And I just kept saying thanks to him, I'll see you later, and walking away from him as he was trying to tell me stuff. And I just ended up leaving. Now, to say I was confused was an understatement because I've done running, football, keeping fit my whole life, and I just thought I don't fit into this category, just like Rebecca said. I'm young, it's usually smokers, I don't smoke. I've always looked after myself, so I was thinking, why me? Why me? I couldn't understand it, so I was confused, a whole range of emotions. I was angry. I just couldn't get it in my head to start with. So it was not a nice feeling to having to tell my wife and my family, but Laura dealt with my 2 girls, which was fantastic, Laura, so thanks very much for that. Once the news had sank in, I decided, right, positivity is the best way for this. I can't start thinking and mulling what's going to happen here, so I just thought, no negativity whatsoever, I need to talk about it in a negative sense. I'm going to get out of this, I'm going to get cured, and I'm going to get better. So if my family seen me worried, it would only probably make them worse. So in July that year, I actually got my TURBT excuse me if I'm not saying this right, it's a transurethral resection of the bladder tumour. Did I get that right, Mr. Mann? That's good. Thanks. So I was at the Western General. So I woke up with the most uncomfortable feeling in the world, which was a catheter in. And like, anyway, I went to turn. I don't know about you guys if you've had one, and I was agony each way. I turned and I'm saying, that's can't be right. And anyway, that was the most uncomfortable thing about the whole journey I've been on. Anyway, they decided to give me chemo after it, which is mitomycin C, which is like a chemical that gets put in, same again, back inside you, and then you hold it there for an hour and then you urinate it out. So it's not as bad as probably intravenous. It gets in through your blood and you lose your hair and everything and that. I didn't have that problem. So after a few weeks waiting on my biopsy, which is actually probably one of the worst times waiting on your results, the phone went unexpectedly, panic, shaking, and I had stage 2 non-muscle invasive bladder cancer, which was probably a better outcome than some people have had in this room. And they told me that I would need another 6 doses of chemo, the same way as again before, and through the barrel of the gun. 6 doses of chemo every Friday for 6 weeks. So after that, I basically was just on getting scans after that. After a few scans, my cancer actually returned, but I was fortunate enough that it was just raised tissue. So I was free to go that time, and then I was scanned again, I was cleared, and then I was scanned again, and unfortunately the cancer returned again. So I had to go through the TURBT as well, and I had that again, and I didn't need any further treatment than that. And my last 2 scans have actually been clear, so I'm cancer free just now, which is fantastic. I try not to think about it too much, to be honest with you, until the scan comes through the door or I get phoned and said you have to go for your scan. There's no point in dwelling on it, I've just got to get crack on with life. So anyway, on a more cheery note, last year I managed to climb 8 Munros, including Ben Nevis, and me and 3 of my friends for the work also decided to give something back to bladder cancer. So we walked to West Highland Way, and we managed to raise £2,000 for the charity. But we stupidly done it in 4 days, which nearly killed me. Anybody I met on the journey was like 5 to 10 days, and they were asking if we were crazy, and we didn't know anything about it. We were all prepared, so to say we were blistered feet was an understatement. We could hardly walk by the end of it, but we still managed to get a good drink. Just to end it all, if anything I would like to see, like Rebecca, I would like to see a lot more awareness, because bladder cancer, like, I hadn't even heard it. I've never known it in my life. I just thought, what is it? Okay, and I'd never seen a poster, I'd never heard anybody getting it, I'd never heard anybody talking about it. So if anything could come of this, I would love to see an advert on the TV, because there's nothing on it. There seems to be every other cancer on it. I'd like to see an advert on TV raising more awareness, even public schools, toilets, airports, shopping centres. I'd like to see it on the toilets on monitors, and male and female toilets, something like that, because early diagnosis is really critical. One last thing, I would like to thank all the NHS staff at St John's and the Western General Hospital. What a fantastic job these people do. They're absolutely incredible, and they're real life superheroes to me. And thanks for listening, everybody.